Welcome back to our tutorials. This is AI tutorials for absolute beginners. In today's episode, we are going to learn what is a vector database. When you're working with any AI tool, trying to learn AI, trying to master, let's say, LangChain, LangGraph, or any build in your own agent, one of the most fundamental concepts that you need to learn is a vector database. Let's get started, learn all about it. So what exactly is a vector database? Vector database is a type of database designed to store and search data as vectors, which is numerical data. So all the data, let's say text format, image, video, audio, is converted down to a numerical mathematical numbers, and that is what is called as vectors, and that is stored into a database which is called vector database. It helps computers find things that are similar, not just exact matches. For example, think of the words cat and kitten. They both are having similarity. That's where vector databases helps in finding those two similar vectors together. It works with data like text, images, audio, video, which are converted to vectors by AI model. You can use it for similarity search, like finding images that look alike or documents that have same meaning. It is context aware and helps in semantic search. It makes AI powered applications faster and smarter. It often uses special maths, which is cosine similarity or say equidistant distance to find closest match between vectors. It's useful for building AI search engine, chatbots, recommendation systems, and personalized content apps. You can work with Python, JavaScript, or any other language which can be easily integrated into projects. One good example is LangChain, which supports Python and JavaScript. It has a growing community and tools that it makes it easier to store, index, and search millions of vectors efficiently in quick time. So why use vector database at first place? Vector databases are used for efficient search and store complex AI data. They let you find things that are similar, not just exact matches. Most traditional databases, if you talk about relational databases like say MySQL or say NoSQL databases like MongoDB, they all struggle to find similar data. They'll help you find exact data but not similar. AI models create vectors, which is list of numbers from text, images, audio, video, and store them. They make similarity search fast even when handling millions and billions of vectors. It's useful for AI powered search engines. They help you build recommendation systems that suggest similar products, movies, songs, or content. It enables chatbots and virtual assistants to match user queries with the most relevant answers. It supports real-time AI applications to quickly find nearest neighbors or similar items. They make working with high-dimensional unstructured data easy and scalable. That's why we use vector database. Now, how does vector databases work? Vector databases store data as vectors, which is list of numbers instead of regular text or numbers. Then on top of it, they use mathematical formulas like cosine, similarity, or equidistant distance to find similar vectors. When you search, the database finds vectors that are closest to your query vector. They often use special indexing techniques to make search fast, even with millions of vectors. It supports approximate nearest neighbor, which is ANN search, which tries to find the nearest vector closest to the search query term. It can develop, store, index, and query vectors. They work with text, images, audio, video, and other AI generated embeddings. It makes AI applications like semantic search, recommendation, chatbots much faster. Key features of vector databases. Vector databases have special features that make AI applications faster and smarter. They store vectors instead of regular structured data. They support similarity search to find items that are close to a query vector. I told you they use mathematical formulas like cosine, etc. It supports ANN, which is approximate nearest neighbor. It provides scalable indexing to handle millions and billions of vectors efficiently. It offers APIs and SDKs for Python and JavaScript. It can easily integrate into existing AI models or embeddings. Popular use cases, it's used in everywhere, like in any application you take, it's in Netflix, ChatGPT, Google search, image and video retrievals, or virtual assistants, or fraud detection, credit monitoring, voice recognition, medical imaging, and much more. Now, what are some of the cloud apps that support vector databases? AWS has support for Amazon Open Search Service, which supports vector search using KNN, which is a modular kind of modified version of ANN. It uses Amazon Kendra, which is AI powered search that can work with vector embeddings. Right? Those are the two offerings from Amazon. Now, Google Cloud also offers Vertex AI matching engine, which will search for vectors. Microsoft Azure provides Azure Cognitive Search, which is again voice search, vector search, and semantic ranking. There are other cloud options like Pinecone, Weaviate, and Qdrant Cloud. They also offer vector databases and which are scalable, searchable, and real time. What are some of the tools and platforms that you can use vector databases? You can use Pinecone, which is a fully managed vector database for AI applications. You can use Weaviate, which is open source vector database with built-in machine learning support. Milvus, which is high performance open source vector database for similarity search. You have Qdrant, FAISS, which is Facebook's library for efficient similarity search and clustering of vectors. There is Chroma, which is open source vector database for embedding based retrieval. There are other things like Supabase, Vespa, which are again large scale vector search and recommendation engines. Let's talk about advantages of vector databases. It makes working with AI data super fast, easier. It allows fast similarity search. It provides high dimensional data. It will help in powering AI search, real-time recommendations, chatbots. It can handle millions and billions of vectors without slowing down. What are some of the limitations of vector databases? Vector databases are powerful but have some limitations to keep in mind. They can be complex to set up compared to traditional databases. They require more storage because vectors take up more space than raw data. Searching can be slower without proper indexing. Accuracy may drop slightly when using ANN, which is for speed. They may need specialized hardware for very large scale computing operations. Integration with existing systems can be a little challenging. It may not always work best with small and simple data sets. Like I said, vector databases are huge, large, but that being said, we can also run one in our MacBook or any of your laptops as well. Thank you so much for joining in this episode. I hope the concept of vector database is clear and you're learning the concepts of AI with me. Please do like and share these videos to keep encouraging and supporting me. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in the next episode of Learning AI. Thank you.